Gilly 2 has no thing, and he's not aimed at his maneuver node like he should have been, which is annoying. So we are going to do that. And then somewhere around there is what we want. It's only 3.3 meters per second. So we should be able to get pretty close. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I wish I had put an antenna on this guy. Among my biggest laments is that I did not put an antenna on this guy. He's got everything he needs. He's got extra solar panel, or he's got 2 solar panels. He's got extra docking ports. He just doesn't have a way to talk to home. But oh well. Okay, let's we're gonna do the ZX tap here. Okay, we should now be able to go retrograde. Okay, let's try prograde now. No. No, it's not going to be normal. It's going to be radial in. Radial in and prograde. And then a little bit of normal. Oh, a little bit of anti-normal. There we go. That's not too bad. Okay. Ideally, that... Oh, we can't delete the maneuver node. I hate that. The thing is, I don't think we have a connection with Gilly. And we can't tell whether or not we have a connection with Gilly because we can't delete the maneuver node. Which is annoying. Now we got 2 days before the next thing. And yeah, we're just going to have to... yeah, this might be the bane of our existence here. Let's go ahead and jump to him and take care of him. We might have to do the... we have to go out and get that with the other ship, which is going to be annoying. Okay, you though, you have plenty of antenna here. In a day, we've gotten a maneuver node. Okay, this is going to get us our encounter, yeah. So let's go ahead and get down to it. This is an amusingly aggressive burn here. And once we get close to Gilly, or at Gilly with the other one, the other relays will pick him up. It's just getting him close to Gilly is going to be the problem. Let's go ahead and see how we look here. Now you want to be polar. You want this polar orbit right here. So you, where are you? You're here. I guess right around here. Let's see, your encounter's here, so we might as well fix it here at the descending node. And we just wanna slide over, really. That's all we want to do. That's too much. It's also too much, but at least it's in the right direction now. And I guess we want to normal down a teeny tiny bit. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of an expensive burn, but it's Gilly, so I'm not that concerned. Okay, 6.2 meters per second. Go ahead and lock him on that, and let's go to the Gilly relay big. And where is yeah, see, Gilly 2 might come in contact with the Gilly relay pig. Might is a strong term, because we are coming in slowly this way. I could say show all connections. Yeah, he has no connection currently, so I have a feeling we're not going to get a connection. Well, there is a red one down there. Who is that? Oh, that's the Eve resource. Has a tiny red one. He doesn't. That's funny. Okay. Well, let's do this. This is our encounter burn. This is an important one to get right. Okay. Focus on Gilly and see what that looks like. Not bad, actually. Does burning more help? Actually, no, it's not going to help. We want one of the radials. I don't know which one. The other one. There. That is definitely perfect enough. Let's go ahead and see what this is going to cost us. A very small amount. 101 meters per second out of the 1200 we have. Okay, let's jump to the Gilly resource scanner now. You have no connection, but at least you are burning mostly along a line here. So let's go ahead and get you to your thing. Yeah, you're way away from everybody because you took a wider sweep out. Oh, you have you had a connection for a second there. That was funny. Yeah, you have a connection to the base on Eve, but it doesn't... Oh, it actually does get you a connection home somehow. I have no idea how, and I don't really care. The important thing is we can actually aim directly at the maneuver node instead of the closest possible connection. Might as well. That's good enough. Okay, you are... Well, who are you? You're a resource scanner, so you need to be coming in normal. And you basically are. Okay, yeah, this right here is what we need to touch. Okay, good enough. And then we're now right here. We're going to do a crazy twist. Oh, I hate I hate these kind of things. We're going to do a crazy twist this way and also retrograde. I guess we have to go this way. That's nuts. I actually think I'm going to be lame about it and get us into orbit first. Yeah, you're coming in at such a crazy angle that getting you into orbit takes a little bit more oomph than the other guys. But that should be fine right there. And then we'll fix it up here. I think that's fair. Okay, we should probably check out Gilly 2. Wherever he is. He's right here. See if maybe we get lucky with him. Yeah, having that maneuver node is killing him. Where's Gilly? Gilly's right there. So this is... Yeah, and we're... See, I can't tell what that closest approach is because I think it involves the maneuver node. So... Oh, we have a connection. We have a connection. We have a connection. Let's delete this. Now. That's bad. So that's good. Okay, we want to go radial in. We're going to do it with holding on like this so that if we do lose our connection, we'll be fine. Okay. And it really doesn't matter what he does. We're just trying to get him to Gilly. He needs to get into orbit. That's all his job is. So... That should do it. Focus on Gilly. Where are you? Now, we might have gone a little bit farther than we wanted to. Like I said, it doesn't really matter what we do here, but might as well get him coming in kind of close to everything else. Don't want to crash or anything, but there we go. Okay. Let's get a maneuver node. We never want to leave anybody without a maneuver node. And now we've got 2 probes. We got Gilly 2, Gilly Resource Scanner, and then we don't have the other ship. Why don't we have the other ship? Is that you? No, that's Gilly 1 Relay. Where's Gilly Big Relay? Why doesn't he have a maneuver node? Did I forget about him? And is that to my detriment? Gilly Resource Scanner, Gilly Sat Probe. Gilly Relay Big. I think I might have accidentally missed his entire encounter. I did. He's an hour past his thing. Okay. Is Gilly still your... Yeah, we're actually going to do the burn. Let's see. Nothing is our target. So let's make Gilly our target. That's not what I wanted to do. Now that seems like... No, wait, that's orbit anyway. Target. There we go. We got plenty of fuel. Okay, we are now encountering Gilly again. And this is our resource scanner, so we want to add a maneuver here to, let's see, radial out? Yeah. And maybe slow down. It's actually not looking all that bad. Could definitely have been worse. And then that'll bring us kind of onto this, coming in the direction of this thing. And it's the next thing to happen, so let's just go to it. Wait, this isn't the resource scanner. This is Relay 2. I'm glad I paid attention to that. So let's just delete this maneuver node to make a new one. All we want to really do is slow down. And go south a bit. And then speed up. There we go. That's better. Still not the next thing to happen. It's in a minute, so it didn't make the new maneuver node. Or the alarm, I should say, for the maneuver node. We haven't missed anybody else, no. Yeah, pay attention to how strong your maneuver nodes, how strong you have to burn for your maneuver nodes. Because sometimes you don't really have to burn very much, and you overdo it. And this is backwards. So we're going to radial in. Also pay attention to the direction. Oh, we're going to radial out. Pay attention to the direction your orbits go. I'm being pretty cavalier with the fuel just because I can. It's not bad. Was it radial in? I think it was radial in. No, it was radial out. There we go. Now here, we're going to add a maneuver to finally get this guy into orbit and maybe complete a contract here. That's actually close enough that I think I might get it with that. Okay, so Gilly Relay Big is the next thing to happen. Oh, and that's you. And then Gilly 2, and then the Gilly Resource Scanner. So yeah, your maneuver node is the very next thing to happen, so let's go ahead and do it. And Gilly 2's in a day, and the Resource Scanner's in 3 days. Okay. Oh, I think you actually had the maneuver for a second. You want to radial out. And then prograde. There we go. There's our orbit. And look at that. We already got it because I wasn't controlling him. $256,000. Very nice. Okay, Gilly 2, let's go to you. Okay, you still have a connection, which is good. Can't believe I didn't put an antenna on this guy. Okay, you got a day, so let's go ahead and get you to Gilly here. And we're just getting you into orbit. We don't really care what happens at the moment, so let's just do that. And finally, and this is probably going to be the last thing I do for the day because I'm getting a little tired of playing. We're going to get the resource scanner into orbit and probably do a quick resource scan as well while we're here, just to see what the resources look like on Gilly for future missions. Okay, and you are 2 days away. Oh, that's Eve. I was like, why are we facing our target? But we're not. Gilly's out here somewhere, I guess. Oh wait, yeah, you're a resource scanner. You're like north of Gilly. Okay. If I recall, this won't actually nail the contract. This is just to get us into orbit so we can nail it later. And we'll by later I mean like in a minute. Okay. Nice. Okay. You now have... actually, fixing it right now is probably the best option. So we need to... We are heading this way. We need to normal, anti-normal. Nope, we need to normal. Okay. I think I might have gone too far. Then we want to radial out. And then that's actually pretty good. Where's our ascending node is here, so we're going to anti-normal. And we're going to warp. You know what? We want a little bit of prograde. I think. No, we want a little bit of retrograde. We're the outside orbit. Oh, we just got the orbit. Sweet. I'll take that. What do we get for that? Another third of $1 million. Let's go ahead and get your solar panels in the sun. They were. Let's see if we can just do the resource analyzation here. Perform orbital survey. A stable polar orbit between 25 and 150. So we're too high. No, we're too low. So, screw the contract. 27. Let's go ahead and just warp out here. Look at all of our relays going. I love that. Okay. And then 25 for you. There you go. We'll just pretend that they wanted us to do it that way. Okay, perform orbital survey. I don't know if we have the battery power to do this. We do. Okay, Gilly. Look at you. Oh, your poles have... Basically, this whole hemisphere over here has a bunch. This one over here is decent. The pole is nice. The nice thing about the poles on Gilly is... A, they're always in the sun, and B, they are no less difficult to get to than anywhere else on Gilly because it's so light. So that's a plan, and actually where we landed is pretty good too, as far as ore is concerned. But that's it. Let's head back to Kerbal Space Center. Let's delete this contract complete thing. And I guess that wasn't a... Oh wait, we had a couple other things to do. We still have to complete the contract, but we're the actual Explore Gilly contract, but we're not going to bother with that. And we got to do that advanced scan somehow. Orbital spacewalk, and that's it. So yeah, we got all the contracts we can at the current time. Let's go back to the tracking station. And when I say back to the tracking station, what I really mean to say is let's go back to Kerbal Space Center. And let's check out missions here. Let's check out these active missions. Map 14 asteroids. All it says is incomplete. It doesn't say how far along we are. So I'm kind of thinking that we haven't done anything yet, which is annoying. We're definitely not going to do anything with asteroids. Orbital station, that's possible. Extract ore. I mean, I could just get this, but eh. Science from the surface of the moon. We're done with the moon. Satellite around Duna. Yes. Satellite around Ike. Yes. Tundra orbit around Eve. I don't think we're going to send anything else to Eve, at least not in the current thing. So there you go. We've taken a couple Duna contracts. Hopefully that means Duna's going to be a more attractive thing in the future. And for now, I'm done, though. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I don't think I had nobody in chat. There are a couple people watching, but I don't know if they're bots or what. But hope you enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed playing it. I am Superfluous J, and I will, as always, talk at you later.